double moonwalking season. Double moonwalking season, and the Sixers double moonwalked the Nets' ass all over the place. And not only that, but they took their soul. They took the Nets' soul, and now we get to turn our attention northward. And all I gotta say is bring on the stinking dinosaurs and their frail dinosaur bones.
Kick the red double move on the red.
Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Ding back here, and welcome to the Victory Celebration Room, where we come to celebrate victories and certain things, whatever we deem necessary. We come out here, we smoke a stogie, and we celebrate. Now, we can't smoke in the house, otherwise my wife will double moonwalk my ass because she hates smoke. So I have to come out here in the Victory Celebration Room, better known as my garage. One day this will be a green screen, and that's the plan. But right now, it's just got a couple Eagles logos. But we got a lot to celebrate. We got a lot to celebrate because the Sixers beat the Nets in 5 games, winning the first round series, and it was a beautiful thing, man. It was a beautiful thing, and now we are going to face the Toronto Raptors. So, with that said, let's light this bad boy up and let's celebrate. Let's celebrate the first round victory of the 76ers. Oh, it tastes so good. It's been so long since we've had a victory cigar. It tastes so good when it touches your lips. I love it. It is a beautiful thing. The Sixers. This is for you, baby. What a series, man. What a series for the Sixers. Now, my intention was to bring this out and put this out last night, but I got home, I realized I had no cigars left. I had none. So I ran out 6 o'clock this morning, went and bought some. It's about 7:30 in the morning right now, and we're smoking a stogie first thing in the morning because we got to celebrate this victory, and we got to make sure that every series the Sixers win, we smoke a stogie. Now, during football season, I smoke after each Eagles win, but there's only 16 games in a year plus playoffs, so it's not too bad. I'm not going to do it after every Sixers game because I'll probably get mouth cancer because I'd be smoking too many cigars, so I can't do that. Plus, my wife thinks I stink when I smoke a stogie, and then she stays away from me. I'm like, yo, baby, I smoked a stogie, you know what it's time for. This body was made to give you pleasure. And she's like, you stink. Stay the hell away from me. So, I got to stay away from her. So, after each series, it's good enough. We could smoke one, and we'll see if we get another one because we got the Toronto Raptors coming up. We got the dinosaurs with them frail dinosaur bones. That's all you ever see, dinosaurs. Bunch of bones. And the bones that are in the museum most of the time are cast and not actual real bones. They keep the real bones in the back because they're so frail. Well, hopefully the Toronto Raptors will be as frail and we'll double moonwalk that ass too. But it's going to be a hard series. But dude, I'm pumped. White rerun. I'm just really excited about this victory, man. I predicted the Sixers would win in 5 games. I did. After they lost the first game, I was like, oh, crap. This is going to go 6 or 7 games. I still thought we would win, but I thought it would be a lot closer, Just go it out for a second there. But as far as last night goes, my gosh, man. What a beating the Sixers gave Brooklyn. What a beating. And I got to tell you, I think last night's game was a result. It was a result of basically the game before when they had to fight and Dudley pushes Embiid and then Butler pushes him and they get tossed out. I think it was a bonding moment for the Sixers, and I think it woke them up because they were sleeping in that game. That play, that thing that Dudley did pushing Embiid, that woke the Sixers up. That woke up the sleeping Giants, like I said during my stream. And it carried over to this game. I thought Brooklyn came out lifeless, like ready to quit. And as soon as it was 8-0 early, it was over. They quit. They checked out, man. I thought I thought their effort was bad. If I was a Brooklyn Net fan, I would not be happy with the effort we got last night. I would not. As far as the Sixers, man, by mid-third quarter, all their starters were out. All their starters was out. It was a beautiful thing. What a beat last night, man. What a beating. We win by 122 to 100. And we took out our starters midway through the third quarter. We could have won by 40, 45 points if we would have kept them in. Now to go over some of the stats real quick. Embiid, 23 points, 13 rebounds. Ben Simmons, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Tobias Harris, 12 points. Redick, 11. Butler, 9. Ennis, 11. It was spread out, beautiful, and the Sixers, man, they just destroyed this team. When it was 8-0, this game was over. Brooklyn checked out, man. And like I said, they took Brooklyn's heart back in Game 4, Now, we got a tough matchup. Against the Toronto Raptors, man. We got a tough matchup. That is a tough team, man. Leonard, Siakam, Lowry, Ibaka. I mean, these guys are good. This is a good team, and I expect this to be a 6 or 7 game series. I expect it to be a war. Now, during the season, Toronto, they were 3-1 against us. The one thing I will say is I don't think Tobias Harris was on the team when we played Toronto. So they haven't seen Tobias Harris on this team, and hopefully that'll make a difference. But the key to this whole series, in my opinion, is going to be Joel Embiid. We need Embiid to play. We need them to play. Plus, the Raptors have a great bench. They have a great bench, a deep bench, and we're gonna have to deal with that. We need Embiid playing these games. We don't need him sitting out, and he's gonna get a few days of rest. I'm hearing that they're going to play possibly Saturday night, maybe Sunday. So that's a few days rest for Embiid, and hopefully we can get a split in one of those first 2 games. I respect the Raptors. I do. I think they're a good team, man. Even the dinosaurs and dinosaur bones at museums are always in the back, and they have all the fake casting, all that crap. Raptors are good. I respect that team. I do. We're going to have plenty of time to talk about the Raptors. We're going to have plenty of time to discuss this. We're going to be streaming every Raptors game versus Sixers. It's going to be fun. It's going to be crazy. And when you look at the East, it most likely, it's going to be Bucks, Celtics, Sixers, Raptors. And you know what? Any one of those teams, in my opinion, can win it all. Can win it all out of the East. I don't know that anybody can beat the Warriors, but they can win out of the East. And hopefully we can take care of Toronto. I like our chances. I really think that Game 4 where we took the soul of Brooklyn, I think it was a bonding moment for the Sixers. Now maybe I'm looking into it too much, but I just felt like the Sixers woke up after that, and to see Butler come up, stick up for Embiid, and see that team so close and tight, I think it's going to carry over to this series. I really do. It's going to be a hell of a series. Unfortunately, we don't have home court, so we got to get that split early. We got a lot going on this week. We got the draft tomorrow, which I cannot wait. And I'm still working on my mock. I hope to get it out tonight. I don't know though. Being sick kind of hurt me, kind of screwed it up. So it's going to be tough, but I'm going to try. We got the draft tomorrow. We're live streaming. Then we got the draft Friday. Then we got to finish the draft on Saturday. And then we may have to stream Sixers Raptors. It's going to be an action-packed night. Oh, by the way, we got to fit in Avengers. And what's going to happen there, because I find it interesting as hell to see how that end game plays out. And nobody telling, I don't want to know nothing. But, I got to see it. I'm going to try to see it Friday. I'm thinking Friday morning or something like that if I'm lucky. Keeps going out on me. I haven't been out here to smoke a stogie in a while, Victory Cigar in a while. I think the last one we did was the Eagles beating the Bears when they said, I'm all out of whiskey 'cause I got my Trubisky. I know Philly was right to say that the Bears still stink. When we won, beat the Bears, that's the last time we were smoking a cigar. And I have this neighbor, for those that don't know, those who've watched these victory celebration videos know, I have a neighbor that goes around checking everybody's house with a flashlight. She's like part of the homeowner. She goes around flashlight, checking, writing down stuff, and her dog is peeing and pooping in everybody's yard, violating the laws that she is trying to enforce. This lady drives me nuts. I haven't seen her in months until like last week. It got warmer now, she's back again. But she's not out this time in the morning. But if this was at night, she'd be out and I'd be yelling at her right now. Because I always yell at her, you know? It's like, woman, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Go get a boyfriend. Well, I never. Well, you never probably ever will either. You know what I mean? It's like, you're annoying as hell. You're trying to report everybody while you break the laws. I can't stand that. Anyways, I just see this lady, just drives me drives me nuts. You know what I mean? This thing keeps going out, man. What the hell? Sixers, Raptors. I think the Sixers could win, and the Bucks look really, really tough. But there's this weird part of me. I just got this weird feeling like we're going to meet Boston again. Like we are going to have to see Boston. I just have this feeling, you know what I mean, that it's going to happen. Now, truthfully, I kind of would rather play Boston than Milwaukee because Milwaukee's tough. They would have home court, and they're tough. You know, but then again, Boston seems like they have our number, but we beat them the last time we played them. You know, we beat them. So hopefully, you know, they don't have our number anymore. We can take them out, and I don't have to look at Kevin Mother humping Mikhail's face, and it'll be fine. But in a gut feeling, like a gut level, I just got this weird feeling like we are going to have to deal with Boston again, and it's just going to happen. So we'll see. But Sixers, Toronto is up next. I'm super pumped. I'm excited. Are you excited, man? Sorry that this came out so late. I ran out of cigars. I forgot I didn't have any. That won't happen again. I got plenty now to get me through the entire playoffs. So we're good. Nothing like smoking a cigar at 7:45, 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what time it is now, but it is what it is. So Sixers, they beat Brooklyn. They take their soul. Brooklyn comes out with a horrible effort yesterday. The Sixers just blow them out of the water. And now we are going to face Toronto. The Toronto Raptors cannot wait. Round 2 of the playoffs. Let's do it. With that said, I'm going to let you go finish this stogie. And I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.